Hi, I'm Rachel Barbeau, and today I'm joined by a dynamic group of individuals with diverse backgrounds. They're Matt and Catherine Willis, Ryan Bafulco, John Shugart, and Dean Marino. These are the people behind a company that are riding a crest of not one, but two huge growth trends worldwide. Travel and tourism is one of the largest industries in the entire world. Experts predict continued growth for years as baby boomers continue to retire and take more leisure trips. The internet has literally revolutionized the way people research and book their vacations. It puts a wealth of knowledge at their fingertips 24 hours a day. Changing family structures, along with other factors, continue to fuel the tremendous growth of the direct selling industry. World Discovery Club brings the excitement of the multi-trillion-dollar, yes, I said trillion, travel industry right to the doorstep of direct selling with exclusive, value-driven products that are the talk of both industries. So how did this all come about? And who are the people behind the World Discovery Club? Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out in a few minutes. Matt, World Discovery Club was your vision. How did that all come about?
We had a desire for excellence from the beginning, and we represented some great companies, Rachel, in the direct selling community, and done very well with those fine companies. We felt like there was some room for improvements that I think we needed to see. We realized that to offer the best travel product on the planet, we literally had to be in control of it, because most companies, what they're doing is they're actually going to a middleman, and then that middleman is in control of the travel product. And so some of the problems there, is that what happens at that point is that if they mess up, they don't really have any control over fixing that product. So, one of the things that we wanted to do is we wanted to have a direct connection with these travel companies. And, that actually sets us apart and allows us to grow, and it allowed us to have several providers, and it allowed us at some point, if a provider did not provide what we needed, we could actually cut them off if we need to. And so really having control of your product in the direct selling industry and having a product that people really want. And so we also have new connections that we're adding in this industry. And of course, the World Discovery Club is absolutely growing in several different areas. And so we're going to be tweaking and improving this company to make it successful in everything that we do. And so Rachel, to answer that question, that was kind of the vision of the company, and we wanted it to kind of set itself apart. And I think if you have a strong product, something that's different, something that's unique, something that sets yourself apart from the crowd, you don't just have a money-making opportunity. You actually have something you can hang your hat on. And that's what we have here with World Discovery Club.
That's phenomenal. Dean, you really bring a unique perspective to the team. I understand that you've flown over 1 million miles as a leisure traveler, and that helps you bring something to the table, a passion to the table that maybe other people, they don't have.
Yeah, thanks, Rachel, because I'm not just a marketer that's marketing travel. I'm also a consumer. I've actually used the products and really enjoy it. I spent 22 years of my life in the auto finance industry and took whatever trips I could, but a few years ago I followed my passion and got into this industry and started earning money, and this is my sole income now in this industry for a number of years. Really enjoy it. What I looked at when I first got into this industry was, well, okay, now I want to make money in the travel industry. What am I going to do? And I looked around. There were companies out there that were selling travel agent websites, and well, that sounded great, I guess, on the surface, until you realize that you're going to have to, if you're going to have a travel agent website, you're going to need to compete with multi-million-dollar companies that are spending millions of dollars on marketing to get people to book on their website. And I didn't see that as a viable option. I never really encountered anybody that made any money with that type of a business model. Plus, it wasn't an end-use product. Everybody was just selling an opportunity to have these websites, but there wasn't anything for them to use and for them to enjoy with their families. There was another company, they came out and they did something a little bit different. Besides the replicated websites for booking, they put together a package with group travel that people could use. It was an end-use product. The problem with that was you had to go where they were going when the rest of the people wanted to go there. And I didn't really think that would work. I mean, most people, they want to go when they want to go, and they want to go to the place that they want to go to when they vacation. So that I didn't see that as a viable option. what we really concentrated on was having a product that was an end-use product that people would really be able to enjoy, use with their families, really make use of it, besides having a great business opportunity where people could go out and market it and make money that way as well. And that's really what we zeroed in on when we created World Discovery Club, was having that type of a product. Now, we've seen other people have end-use products, but it just was never really perfect. We saw one group where they got an existing membership that was based overseas, and then most of their sales were in the United States, and they didn't really have exactly the right product for the American market, where people wanted to go, when they wanted to go, the availability that the members were looking for. We saw another organization, and over the years we've just seen people have problems with customer service, not really being able to take care of the customers and book the trips and getting things done. And we just didn't see a way to do it unless you really have control, complete control, not only of the marketing company, the direct sales company, but also the product itself. And that's what we've done here.
Matt, I understand that your experiences and observations of what different direct selling companies did led to the beginning of what is now World Discovery Club. Mm-hmm. What was that process?
Well, it was a desire deep down. As a matter of fact, somebody came to me about a year and a half ago, and he said, Matt, he said, you're dealing with some problems, some issues with these companies that you're representing. He said, you might want to start your own travel club. And at the time, I was like, I don't want that responsibility. But it's kind of like the baby eagle. The mama has at some point to push that eagle out of the nest. And I just had a burning desire for excellence. I knew that this industry was so on fire. People love travel tremendously. They love the opportunities to go to the beach and spend some time with their family and friends. And so in myself, I just said, you know what? We got to do this. And I said, we've got to do it, and we got to do it right. I know it's going to be a monumental task because we're trying to tap into an industry that's an $8 trillion. We're talking about the #1 industry on the planet. And we're trying to tap into that industry and bring a product. Guys, our goal, and I'm going to tell you about Ryan in just a second, but our goal was to outdo even travel competitors. And so not only just outdo the direct selling companies, Rachel, but we wanted to actually go a step above and actually compete with the actual travel clubs, online travel companies out there. So we would have something that people can hang their hat on. They would be excited about. They'd be really, really, at the end of the day, they would look at this and say, man, this is an awesome product. So that vision came to me and Catherine. And so Dean and I, we started talking about that. And then I said, you know what? I'm not a travel guy. I have no experience. I said, if I try to call these big companies, they're going to be like, who are you? And so I knew that we needed help. I knew that we needed, I say, lack of a better terms, clout. And that's why, I sat down with Ryan and I shared the vision. I remember we went to the pizza parlor that day and we sat down across from each other and we had notes and notes of the vision of World Discovery Club. And I said, Ryan, this is the vision. And we began to share this. And Catherine and I eating over some pizza and some salad and having a good time. And Ryan looked at me and his eyes got big and he said, I think we got something here. And I think immediately in his heart, he said, you know what, let's do this. And he said, and I knew Ryan had the background. Ryan was actually, in 1998, he actually helped launch airtran.com. And at the time, they were doing more than Delta at the time, revenue. And so he was, with U.S. Airways as well, and just had the background, had the connections for many, many years. And I said, Ryan is our man when it comes to that. And so I said, Ryan, I need your help. And I had a vision for this, but I'm not going to be able to do this alone. And so that's why I was introduced to Ryan. And then he kind of took the ball from there and helped us lead us to the promised land.
Well, Ryan, this is a great time to enter you into this wonderful topic here and discussion. What did you think when you're eating pizza with these guys and they're sharing this amazing vision and this dream with you? What were you thinking?
It was a really nice slice of pizza, too. I was very impressed. I could tell that they had done their homework and they had some experience with the vacation clubs. And what really set it apart was that instead of just only having a certain type of product, we actually were going to have hotel deals, airline deals, condo deals, beach houses, vacation homes, a wide variety of product, and that's something that the vacation clubs had not had previously. So that was one of the things that I thought really would set us apart from everybody else that was out there.
That's